Yo,
Go on.
Sam, my G, big up my brother SB. This is my real life bedroom from outside the streams, but him and Catcher got a channel.
My boy. Big up Catch, man. Big up D for having me on there.
Don't know what's going on there.
What's going on?
Yeah, smash the likes, you know the pattern. Big up Saeed, my G, you know, it's my brother for the raid. Big up.
Yeah, Saeed. Man, that was a good stream. I was locked in, man. That was proper way still.
Yeah. We do that every Tuesday and Wednesday morning. You know what I'm saying?
Big up Roms as well, man. Every time.
Yeah, Roms is my guy. Big up Roms as well. Make sure you like and subscribe and that. But did you hear the Declan Rice debate?
What about who's better, him and Caicedo?
No. Before that.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I think I still got the other thing open. Clumsy.
Mate, I don't think you heard the Declan Rice debate.
No, what did they say? I don't think I was locked in.
Declan Rice debate of man saying, like, where do you put? Let me ask you before you. Where do you put Declan Rice, and where do you put him in the world with midfielders and stuff?
He's up there. He's good. He's very. He's quality, man. But like, I think obviously there's people. It depends on what you want, innit? Like, I like controllers. I like people that dictate. I like people that. Like, he's not really that type of player. I prefer like Declan Rice when he's just like doing everything. He's got free reign to do everything, innit? So if he was to say as a defensive midfielder, obviously I'd say Rodri's better than him. I'd say Caicedo as a defensive midfielder is better than him probably. Yeah. I like Vitinha. I think Vitinha's cold. I like Frankie as well. I think Frankie's proper as well. But these are just that's the type of players, isn't it? I think Declan Rice, for me, I think he's an 8. I think he's better as being an 8 because he's got the legs to get up and down the pitch, around the pitch. He can score goals. He can stop goals. He can do everything. So I wouldn't just put him just sitting in, like, do you know what I'm saying? But
when
I like
in the bracket of like all the midfielders, like 8 and 6s, not the 10s. Obviously, it's a bit different of a position. Like, would you class him in the top bracket?
Yeah, 100. What, you're not putting him in the top bracket?
I am, but other fans don't, because obviously when I used to watch Declan Rice at West Ham, obviously I used to argue all the time with obviously my Uncle John, Luke, and all the time. They used to see Declan Rice as one of the best midfielders in the world. And I used to argue them all the time. Partey's way better than him and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I remember
you see that Declan Rice is at Arsenal now, yeah? I've realised, even though I still feel like Partey is probably better than Declan Rice will be the first name on the team sheet ahead of Partey. Do you get it? Because you can't. I feel like with Partey, I don't feel like we're guaranteed to be in the game if he plays well. I think with Declan Rice, if he plays well, we're probably more than likely going to be in the match.
I hear that, but
I don't know how you see it.
No, I hear that, but then I think like the way we play, if Declan Rice plays where Partey's playing, we're not the same team because
I don't mean in his position. I mean in their respective. So Partey in the 6, Rice in the 8. I don't mean.
No, I heard that. Yeah. No, I heard that.
I feel like Rice, even though like overall I would say Partey's a better player. But if I was to pick a team today and I had to be missing one of them, I would miss Partey. I would say Partey can come off the pitch. Rice has to play.
No, I hear that still. I think Rice is cold, man. I think he's underrated. I think he's gonna get better. I think that man don't respect him enough. Like it's hard to find players that can do what he can do in it. Do you get it? Be so like energetic, technically good, like cover so much distance, crash the box. Like, bro, he's cold. Like, I think Rice is proper way, man. I don't think he gets enough rating still.
He doesn't ever. I know he's a careful, safe player, but he never loses the ball and he never has a bad game.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. This is what like people think, like, oh, you have to always look the sexiest on the pitch. Like, you got to do the mad reverses. You got to do that. Bro, he's steady. You know what you're going to get from him when he plays and he don't disappoint. I can't remember seeing him have a bad, like, many bad games in an Arsenal shirt. I'll be real.
I think that's the hardest thing to do as a midfielder, though, isn't it? As you know,
That's what
to
I'm saying. And being so consistent is hard,
strikers
bro.
can score goals and have a bad game. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
have
what
a
I'm
bad
saying.
game as a
As a midfielder,
midfielder
it's
and get
hard.
away with it. Yeah,
Yeah, you can't.
a bad game as a midfielder is a disaster.
You're gonna know. You're gonna know. You can't hide for a bad game, innit? Unless you're Bruno. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Unless you're Bruno. There's no other way that you can do that.
Yeah, I think so as well, man. I think so. I feel like I don't know, man. But what I wanted to ask you though, I had a different question. I wanted to ask you. I wanted to say, like, so you see our season this year. Like, what's your expectations this year, and what do you think the best chances of us doing it? What do you think we need to do to have the best chance of achieving what you think we should achieve?
I think last season, like us having no options, that killed us in a sense where we didn't have no flexibility, like interchange and impact games. It's always like for like. Do you get like, or if someone's not playing well, then take him off and put someone exactly the same as him and hoping for a different result. Do you get what I mean? But I think I mentioned it before. I think we need more fluidity to the team. Like I think we've become like so much based on control and like not being defensively open that we've become so rigid as a team, the way we play football now. And I think like we need to go back to how we was in, I think it was 22, 23. I think the first season when Jesus and Zinchenko came in and, you know, we had a lot of movement. The front three were really fluid. Everyone was chipping in with goals. Like, and I think obviously that's what I feel like we need to do the most this season. Just have that, take the shackles off a little bit. Like, just don't be so rigid. Not always as a Saka out on the right, Martinelli chalk on the boots on the left, and then try like we need. Sometimes I want to see Saka pop up inside on the like central areas. You get what I mean? And someone else go outside and just a little bit more flexibility. But I know that obviously for you to do that, you need the right personnel, innit? And obviously Havertz ain't really the most mobile player and who's comfortable in wide areas. You get where Jesus, when was playing that, he can play wide. He don't mind. So he might drift that wide when Martinelli goes inside or vice versa with Saka, innit? So like I think like we need a little bit more fluidity as a team. I think obviously he needs to make sure that we got like strength and depth as well, because last season looking from the bench like that, I rate Ethan, innit? I think Ethan is cold and he done a madness last season. Even MLS, bro. Like them man, they come in, they done their thing, but realistically, like they shouldn't even have had the opportunity to do that. Do you get what I mean? But they grabbed their opportunity and took it with both hands. But like us even relying on Ethan when Saka was out, that's unfair on him. He should be coming into a team where he's got senior pros around him, that the team are doing well, and there's no pressure. Just go and express yourself, go and play. Do you get what I mean? So I think we need strength in depth. We need options, and I feel like we need to just be a bit more fluid this season, man. I think Arteta needs to be more proactive with making substitutions. Don't wait. Be a bit more proactive. And yeah, man, I think we'll be all right if we sign the right players. That is, but that's always a big if, isn't it?
But do you feel like he's got the capabilities to do it? Do you think he's got the time to do that? To take the shackles off? Because I should have got it up. I was going to get this tweet up that someone put. I was going to get this tweet up, yeah? This guy said he feels, and it was interesting, he said he feels, there's two things that I saw here. The first thing was big up Turkish and Jordan and them lot of AFTV, yeah? Because someone said something the other day. A man said, in fact, let me say this other thing first, actually. Do you feel, yeah, because someone said, yeah, and I was chatting to someone on Twitter and I was having a back and forth with him, like real Arsenal section of people, like, and they were like, he said he thinks Madueke is gonna end up at some point during the season playing on the right, and Saka is gonna be like towards the center. I was trying to figure out.
That can work, bro.
I think Saka. I'm looking at it now. Like if Odegaard is not performing, I'm looking at Saka as being R10. I don't know if that sounds far-fetched to people, because I think if Saka plays in the middle, their number 6 is going to have a hard time stopping this Saka in the middle of the pitch. You know how
I don't
Palmer
think
is.
I don't think that's far fetched, man. I think that's very realistic. I feel like see Saka, he's very intelligent, isn't it? He's an intelligent footballer. He's got the attributes to play in there. I don't think it's far fetched, especially when you're playing against teams that you know that are the lesser teams that you would expect to beat. I don't feel like it will be mad to put Saka in where Odegaard plays, or even both of them being in there. Do you get what I mean? Because bro, Saka he came in the team as a left back. It's not like
Yeah, and then exactly. Left wing back.
you know what I mean?
Left,
He's got adaptability. He's played left back. He's played left wing. He's played right wing. Like, why could he not go and play in the 10? Like,
I think he's wasted on the right. I feel like he's I feel like him in the 10.
I don't think he's wasted. Yeah.
Mm.
I just think like because of the way we're so one-sided, I feel like it feels like he's wasted. He could do more, but it's because he doesn't get like the freedom to do enough because he's always being doubled up and tripled up. Do you get what I mean? But if we got another threat from the other side, someone who, not saying that Martinelli's not a threat, but see, like when there's no space in behind, he's not really going to be the same guy that he is if he's got space in behind, innit? Now, if you've got someone on the left side who can dribble, he can play in tight spaces, who can play in tight areas, then obviously it's going to be, you can't really, like, if you switch the ball quickly, you can't leave that person 1v1. Do you get what I mean? Where now, like, they know that if you double up on Saka and Arsenal switch the ball to the left-hand side, as long as there's no space in behind, Martinelli's not really going to be able to hurt you. Do you get what I mean? But obviously, if you've got someone on the other side now, then yeah, man.
That's why I feel Saka needs to be in. I feel like I genuinely believe he's meant to be a 10. Like, I've said this for like the last couple of years. I think he should be I feel like his directness, his clever play, his directness, he's supposed to really be a 10, really. Like, he can do what not to say he can do the super creativeness that Odegaard can do, but he's not. I don't think he'd be less creative than Odegaard. It would just be in a different way. And I feel like
I hear that.
He can dribble. I think he can drive with the ball. Once you can drive with the ball, because Saka can do both. You know, when you said about running and dribbling, they're two different things. Aaron Lennon is a runner with the ball. Eden Hazard is a dribbler with the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's two different versions of dribbling the ball. Saka can do both. Saka can dribble with the ball.
Martinelli's a runner. He's not a dribbler.
Martinelli's a runner, not a dribbler. But you see, Saka's a dribbler and a runner. He can do both. So I feel like in the 10 role,
do you know? I think that's important what you're saying in the 10, because we ain't really got no one who can see, like when you're playing against teams who have a low block and stuff like that. Yeah, you need someone in the team that's gonna take someone out of their space in it. So if you've got someone who can beat there's 1v1, now you've gone past someone. Now someone else has to come to you, and then someone else is open. That just frees up. It causes a little bit of chaos, isn't it? When you got loads of people that just want to pass.
That's exactly what I wanted to say, because you see, a lot of the time when people with Odegaard, we can only break the lines through passes because of the way, because of his style of play. It's passing, breaking the lines. You know what I'm saying? And where people like Declan Rice and Declan Rice can break the lines with driving forward, but he's not so good at breaking the lines with passes. Do you understand? Whereas someone like Partey can break the line with passes, but not with movement and running. So someone like Saka, I believe that's the same thing that what happened with Messi at Barcelona. Not to say the same, they're different players, but what they did with Messi, they realized when you had him on the right, they realized for you to break down that low block, and you need that individual brilliance to get past that first line, that first 1v1, that first man on, that man marking, that guy that's man marking. You need to break that. You need to break that defensive line, but not with passing, because passing keeps you out of position. You need to break it with movement. Once you've broken it with movement, you've got.
I think that's why these men are on Eze, though. I think that's why they've been onto Eze, innit?
But on the left, though, it's a bit different, though, isn't it?
I think we need someone who can run through central areas, man. I think it's important.
Eze on the left is a bit different, though, isn't it? Eze on the left that's now you're playing inverted left and an inverted left forward. It's quite crowded in the left, isn't it? It's quite crowded.
Yeah, I hear that, but then you obviously need someone who can overlap in it. I think Eze would give us that option as well, because he can play centrally. So I feel like you still have people who can pass, but you have Eze who can go past people, like you're saying with Saka. Can go past people centrally. Do you get it? and just like on another goal for it, man. I think it's important still.
Yeah, I think it is important. I feel like we need So what do you feel like we need? Who do you want, Eze or Rodrigo?
Eze, without a doubt. Like I like Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo's cold. Like I think he's cold, but I think Eze just gives us more fluidity, gives us more flexibility. He already knows the league. You ain't really gotta wait for nothing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I feel like he's got something to prove. Like in the league, like he can do it in the top 4, like top big team in Arsenal. Obviously, he got released, so again, that's another thing to prove. Like I feel like when you watch him, if you watch him, like I just think like he's special. If we got both of them, yeah, that's calm. Like I'll be greedy in it and have both. But if I have to pick one, like I'm picking Eze because he can also play central. Like you can play him in the 8 role. Do you get what I mean? You can play him in the 8 role with Odegaard. Like, and it wouldn't be no issues. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like, I don't. He gives you that again. What you was talking about, Saka, that you can go past people 1v1 in the middle. You can pass. He can do. There's nothing that he can't really do. Do you get?
That's Eze on
Like
that.
he will be the one for me. He will be the one for me still. And I'll get another centre back.
Would you play Eze left wing?
Yeah,
Left wing.
because Eze's more of a goal threat. He's more of a goal threat than Martinelli. Because like people think like if Eze plays on the left, yeah, you still got Declan Rice who he has to play somewhere. Zumabendi's gonna play. Odegaard has to play. Like, so what if Eze plays central? Then where's Rice gonna play?
I don't think Odegaard has to play anymore.
Odegaard will.
No, he will do, and he's captain of our club, obviously. But I don't think he's indispensable anymore. I feel like there's a few indispensable players. I feel like Saliba and Gabriel are both indispensable players. I feel like Timber's put himself in that bracket now of indispensable that he has to start. And I feel like Declan Rice. Yeah. I feel like Declan Rice. I think that's it. Obviously, apart from Saka, but I'm saying, yeah, Saka, obviously. But I don't think anyone else is indispensable, has to play. We'll have to find Zubimendi, the jury's still out. We'll find out.
I think if Odegaard is on his game, yeah, then he's indispensable, bro. There's no one that can chat to him in that team. I'll be real.
Yeah,
I just think like I think we forget how good that you is. Like I think we forget how good he is because last season he was so bad. Do you get it? Like last season he was bad, didn't it? But I think man actually forget how cold Odegaard is. He's a joke, bro. When he's on song, there's not many midfielders in the world that are better than him. I'll be real.
Yeah, he's an incredible talent, but it's not enough. Like there's people that are overtaking him now. Like before, we were having conversations with Odegaard and Palmer. Palmer's just completely gone past him. Like that shouldn't be the case. Like Palmer's, no, everyone. If we were to say now that he's better than Palmer, we'd be laughed at.
I feel like this is it's weird because like I have this conversation with a couple of my brethren before. I think like Odegaard is he's not as much as an individual. Palmer is gonna be Palmer. Any team you put him in, he's gonna be. He's just that like how he is, innit? Odegaard needs man on the. He's more in the Özil, like that type of player. Do you get? See, like Ozil, if you've got man around him who's really on job and everyone's on song, then he's gonna be the guy in it. But see, like Palmer, you put him in any team, he's just an individual. He's gonna do his thing regardless. Like that's just how he is, isn't it? You get? You don't really need no one to do his thing like that. Does that mean he's better or worse? I don't know, innit? But like he don't really need no one to do his thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. But unfortunately, we need someone to be more of an individual in that position now. Like a lot of people would take Bruno over him.
No chance. No chance in hell. No way. There's no way. I think Bruno, like this is the thing about Odegaard, like man, like people like to I see just YC crossover said he's too weak, he's got no weak foot, he can't carry, don't make killer passes, can't strike a ball. Like, but I don't know what man think like Odegaard is, but Odegaard is a joke. When he's on song, like I think like last season he suffered a little bit, man. Obviously he suffered with Saka weren't playing, Saka was injured. You know, he's got a good relationship with Saka. Like I think like he suffered from us not having a striker. Like, bro, I think like when Odegaard is on song, bro, it was only not last season, the season before, bro. People were singing my man's praises for 2 years. He's been cold at us.
Yeah, he's been cold for 2 years, but unfortunately, he's underperformed for a whole year. A whole year of underperforming it's not going to work. Like, I don't feel that works, man. I feel like Odegaard needs to step up. I think there's a lot of players that are doing better than him. A lot of players. That it shouldn't have been the case that people like Bruno and all them guys have overtaken Odegaard. That should never be the case, and that is the case. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Odegaard. To be honest with you, man, like I'm looking at getting Odegaard. I need Odegaard. I need Saka there. I'll be real. I need Saka in the 10. I've been saying this for about 2 years. I need Saka in the 10. I'll be totally honest. I need Saka in the 10 position. And I mean, yeah, that's common. Yeah, I need Saka in the 10. That's
What do you think we need then?
Well, obviously, apart from a striker, obviously we need a striker, but what we need the most is goal-scoring, attacking players. We don't have any. Martinelli scored 6 goals last year. That can't work. Like, we were better off having a player that's not so good on the ball that scores 10 plus in like someone like Rashford than Martinelli. Rashford's been terrible for 2 years, but he scores goals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
Man says, keep it up, Kizzy. Man says, Saka in the 10, are you feeling good? I'm telling you now, yeah. Remember when it happened and I prove it right that I said Saka in the 10 before every single person on YouTube in the world that you've never heard this before, yeah? So make sure when it actually happens and I prove my point and he becomes a 10 and becomes one of the best 10s, you'll be like, you know what? They said that a couple of years ago, you know. That is where Saka needs to be. He needs to be the 10 position and Waneri needs to be the right-sided player. That's how it needs to be. Man said, I said it before you, D. No, you didn't, bro. You didn't say it before me. I said it first. Saka needs to be the 10. He'll be one of the best 10s. He'll be scoring.
We said not Madueke on the right, no?
No, this season, if you said Madueke on the right, I would run with it and Saka in the 10. I would run with it. But long term, we got to figure out Max Dowman. We got to figure out Waneri. That Odegaard is not in a position where I feel like he's irreplaceable. He's not a Declan Rice. He's not a Saliba or Gabriel. I feel like if anyone needs to move out of the team slowly but surely, it's more him.
You think, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, him at his best, he controls games and he can do anything. But I feel like he's the player that's. Because this is the first time in Arsenal in a long time that I've been happy with most of the team. It's just now I'm at a position where I thought, oh yeah, I'm happy with everyone on the team. We just need a striker and a left winger. Then Odegaard has a terrible season. Now all of a sudden I've got to think about his position. You know what I'm saying? His position, he's on fine lines. He's on fine margins, man.
But then, like, bro, I don't think there's many players that you can get that's better than Odegaard, like in his position. Like, is there many better?
There's many better than him, yeah. There's a lot better than him.
Who?
There's a lot better than him. I can't believe there's 3 of you. I can't believe there's 2 of you. 2 of you is crazy. Having 2 of you is crazy. I didn't even add it in. It just came in. I don't even know which one to remove.
Get rid of the other.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Get rid of the other guy.
Crazy. I can't believe you confused me like that.
But yeah, man. Who then?
I don't think there are. I don't think there. I think there's a lot of few players that are now pushing and being better than his level. Bruno, I think, is better than Odegaard.
So who would you, yeah, who would you say like that's realistically that we could go and get that you would be happy to replace him with?
Well, I wouldn't really want to replace him with anyone. We've got one already in Saka. But if you say someone outside of Arsenal, it would have been an Eze.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Eze is even. I think if Odegaard is best and Eze is best, I'm still picking Odegaard. I still think Odegaard can do more than what Eze. He doesn't drive with the ball and he can't control games as much. He gets more goals, but Odegaard is the way he plays and what he does. You're not going to get players that can do that. That is hard to find. Those type of guys that can create space.
That's why I think we just got the recency bias. Like I think man forget how good my man is. That I feel like we actually like not actually understanding how good this guy is, bro. He's had one season off since he's been there, bro. All right, cool. Granted, he won a good season, but bro, do you know how good this guy is?
Yeah, but he has to do that. There's other things that he needs to do to prove that he's good. So, like, there's players like him, over the years that have shown how good they are, but they added to the game. So Odegaard is in the same mold as a David Silva. You know what I'm saying? He's in that mode of creative player.
Mm-hmm.
He's a different type of player, but he's that type of player, not a goal scoring player, but creative. He's not creating anywhere near the level of what David Silva. He's not even doing what Bernardo Silva's doing.
But you do know, like the way he was playing last season was completely different to how he was playing like the season before that, innit? Because like last season, like I don't know if you clocked, that he was dropping a lot deeper in the build up to like make goals, and not make goals, sorry, to build up play. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas the seasons before that, he was like kept as a little bit higher to like, link and da. That's why his numbers were probably a little bit better in that sense. But like last season, if you look at it properly and you watch the way Arsenal were building, they were building with him was a little bit lower down in the build up and starting attacks like that. Do you get what I mean? But I just think like the recency bias is just crazy, man. Like I think people need to really like remember who my man is. Do you get it?
But who is he? When you say that, what does that mean? What level?
Bro, he's one of the best in his position in the world.
He's one of the best in his position in the world. Is he though?
Yeah, he is.
Which it was.
It's like cool. I heard you say on Saeed's thing, like, man are just talking about Vitinha now. Vitinha, bro. Vitinha for one season. But man are screaming about Vitinha.
But in that one season,
Odegaard's been good for how many years? And man's had 1 year off, and now man's saying he's crap.
Nah, but Vitinha's one season was a world-class season. That's the difference. Odegaard's one season.
When Odegaard scored, bro, when he scored 15 goals from midfield, and I don't even know how much assists he had that season. If we would have won the league, man would have said, it's a world-class. It's not his fault that we didn't win the league.
But we didn't. We didn't, though.
Yeah, but it's not his fault. He still had a very, very good season. Do you get it? Like, man can't just be saying, just because we didn't win the league, it wasn't like, bro, it's not his fault. He done what he needed to do, bro. Like, do you get it? Scoring 15 goals from midfield, that's not no easy task. Like, man can't look down on that. Do you get it?
I know what you're saying. You're saying his level, he's got a world-class, he could potentially be a world-class level, but I don't know if he's one of the best in the world.
In his position, yeah, bro, 100.
What's his position, though?
He's an 8.
He's not one of the best 8s. He's not one of the best 8s in the world. You're better off putting him in the 10 and saying that. Putting him in the 8.
But there's no 10s. There's no 10s no more.
That's why I'm saying you're better off putting him there. So there's less competition.
But there's no 10s no more. There's no 10s. Like, no one plays with 10s anymore.
He's not one of the best. He's not one of the best 8s in the world.
Why?
Bro, 8s.
Why?
Well, Pedri and
why is man saying Pedri like Pedri does anything that Odegaard can't do?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't get it. Like, why the man say these people? Like, I don't get it.
Pedri does do things that Odegaard can't do.
What does he do that he can't do?
They play similar, but Pedri does it way better and consistently.
Bro, nah, man. I think you're not. I think obviously you're equating this stuff here to like getting this over the line. Like it's not Pedri don't just get Barcelona to win the league. Like, do you get it? He don't just it's not just Pedri who's taking the team by the scruff of the neck and just winning the league. It's not Pedri that's doing it. He's surrounded by flipping Lewandowski, Rafinha, Lamine, flipping Frankie. He's surrounded by mad players, bro. You look at his team, you look at Arsenal's team, bro, it's complete. You put Odegaard in that team, it's a madness, bro.
They drop a level if you swap.
You put Odegaard, bro. You put Odegaard with Frankie De Jong, Danny Olmo, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski, bro. That he's gonna do a madness, bro. What are you talking about? Look who he's got. He's got Trossard. He's got Trossard. He's got Marino up front. Like, bro, I don't understand. What do you want man to do? Like, I don't get it, cuz. Bro, he's got defensive. He's got a DM up front. Like, what's man expecting? Like,
Pedri is a completely different level to Odegaard.
Nah. You got
completely different level. He is. He's a completely different level. If Pedri was at Arsenal, we would be a better team.
Pedri.
You don't rate Pedri as highly as you're meant to. That's the problem.
I rate Pedri. I think Pedri's cold, bro. Don't get it twisted. But like, it's not just Pedri's gonna come to Arsenal and Arsenal come. No, it's not that, bro.
Pedri's brilliant, bro.
He is. I'm not disputing that, but so is Odegaard.
No, Odegaard is not absolutely brilliant. Odegaard's a good player. But he's not absolutely brilliant. Pedri is absolutely brilliant. Bro, is Odegaard even better than Gavi?
Oh, come on, you're violating, bro.
I'm being serious, bro. Odegaard, yeah. Like when he was playing at the level that he was playing at for like a couple years ago, I thought this guy we've got the steal of the century for 30 odd million from Real Madrid. I thought we got the steal of the century. What I didn't realize is Odegaard can have periods and long periods of not playing at the level that we need. That you only know that because it takes time. There's certain players that you have to know takes time. This is the difference between the best players in the world and players that are just a little bit underneath them. Like when they're having bad games or when they're not performing so well, we haven't got time for him to have a whole season off. That's crazy.
Yes, but bro, come on. Yeah, but you're saying that you're being silly because yes, he had a whole season off. Of course, he didn't play well this season, brother. Who am I gonna slide the ball through to? Mikel Merino? Like, come on, man. Let's concentrate, bro. It's not just like I said. It's not just like simple. Like, man can just Odegaard. It's not like that. He's not like I said. He's more like an Ozil than he is a Bruno. You put Bruno in any team. He's just a chaos footballer. He's just going to shoot from anywhere. That's his thing. You put Odegaard in a team where he's got runners. He's got people that he can link with. He's got players that's giving him the ball in the right spaces. Bro, he's going to do his thing, bro. Like, I don't understand like why man are thinking this. Not every footballer is an individual. And not every footballer needs players with them. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that. There's certain players are different. Bergkamp is very different to Henry. You understand? So
you put Henry in any team, Henry's gonna be Henry. You put Xavi, or for example, you put Xavi or Iniesta in another team, they're not gonna look as good as they would if they were in that Barcelona team.
I understand what you're saying, but I just feel there's a few attributes that Odegaard doesn't have, and one of them is he can't take corners, he can't take free kicks. So don't
take corners then. Let someone else take them.
No, but that's fine. I'm saying I'm accepting that. So that takes away some of your attributes. You can't shoot, so that takes away some of your attributes.
He can shoot.
He can, but not very well. I'm saying it not very well.
No, he can shoot. See, there's a difference. There's a difference between him like shooting because he's got the technique to shoot. Because you've seen him score some bangers, yeah. But it's the mentality to want to shoot. He probably wants to pass first, then shoot himself. Do you get it? That's a mentality thing. That has nothing to do with his technical ability because he's got a wand of a left foot. It's just that mentality. His thing is probably I want to set man up first more than take responsibility and shoot myself.
I don't think he can shoot. I don't think he can shoot. And then another thing he can't do, he can't run. So his only thing that he can do is to be cleverer than everyone else, which he is. And most of the time he gets away with it because he can be cleverer than most people on the pitch. But there's times where you come up against certain players that are just as clever as you, but in the defensive attribute. Like Odegaard is not going to be able to do anything against Caicedo.
No, I think he gone mad still.
Nah, we won't, bro. I'm telling you, Odegaard, Odegaard at his best can compete with any defensive midfielder at their best. So Odegaard, I feel like he can. The only type of player we can do to get past Rodri is an Odegaard. Odegaard at his best would give Rodri problems. You know what I'm saying? He knows where to go. He will play behind him in the lines. I mean, he can do all these little things. But I feel like the Odegaard that we saw for the last year or so, I don't think he's doing anything against the best players.
All right, cool. Let me ask you a question, yeah? So you said he can't run, he can't shoot, he can't take corners, he can't do so. How has he been one of the best players? If he did he have these things before and they've gone, or he didn't have them? No,
he's never been able to do that. But what I'm saying is he's
so how can he be so good then?
He's clever because most of the time, your brain, most players are better than others because of their brain. Saka's not the best player in one of the best players in the league because he scores the most goals or because he can run faster than anyone. Saka's attributes are all fairly standard, but his brain is what makes him better than most people because he's too clever.
Yeah, his decision making, and that's what football's all about. Like Odegaard don't need to be the fastest, he don't need to be the strongest, he don't need to be the quickest. He don't need to be cool. The only thing that I can say is that physically, I feel like his duel sometimes he's not strong enough in a duel. But I hear it. Not everyone's that way inclined, isn't it? But apart from that, bro, he's too clever. His touch is technically too good. His puck, bro. How can you weight something that you can't get close to? How can you punch up?
That's what I'm saying. You can get close to him now. I'm saying people now know he's not. Listen, there's another level of what he does, isn't it? Like he does it to a certain level, but there's another level of that, which is
who does that?
I'm saying Odegaard does this clever football well, but there's another level that's better than him.
Yeah, who's the next level? That's what I'm asking.
The level above him, Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva does it better than Odegaard does it, and they're both clever players. They're both fairly clever.
You think Bernardo had a good season last season?
No, I'm saying Bernardo Silva is better than Odegaard, isn't he?
Yes, but bro, look at Bernardo's. Yeah, but you cool. You look at the team that you're comparing Bernardo in. Bernardo's again another person that's a individual, not an individual. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so he's another player that's not an individual, yeah? Bro, you look at his team, he's surrounded by Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, flipping Haaland.
Yeah.
Bro, he's got his teammates are on a different level.
Yeah.
His teammates are on a different level. Odegaard has been Odegaard in an Arsenal team that's had no striker, no out-and-out striker. We haven't had like a proper sick left winger. We've been lopsided defensively. We haven't been good. And he's still come in and still done his thing. He's had bare different partners. Partey ain't been fit. Bro, it's not been just like a plain sailing for my man. Do you get it?
Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. I feel like his talent is as high as you can get. I just feel like there's bits missing from Odegaard. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's another level that he needs to get to show that he is.
But would that another level be just because of him, or is that in the team that he's in? Do you get it?
I mean, because you can reach
that another level if you're around the right players. You get it?
Yeah, but when Saka got injured, you're saying that Odegaard needs players all the time. That's what I'm saying. He's the best with the better players. I understand that. But what I'm saying is the very best bring out the best in other players.
Yeah, but Bruno, you take out them players out of City side. Bruno's not Bernardo's not the same.
Big up my boy Bandit, you know. Big up Do Rag Diaries. We got SBI doing sub story for Odegaard. I said, man will be back tomorrow. Oh, well, we'll see you tomorrow. But I know what you're saying. But Bruno, I wouldn't put Bruno. I think Bruno is in his own. He's in his own world. I think Bruno's in his own world. But I do think if Bruno was playing for Arsenal, we would have got closer to the title.
I don't rate Bruno at all. I think Bruno's dead. Not dead. He's not dead. Let me not say that. That's silly, but I don't rate him.
You don't rate Bruno?
Nah, I don't like the way he plays, bro. Too much chaos for me.
But whether you like the way he plays or not is not really the point, is it? It's whether you rate him or not. You can.
No, I don't rate him, bro. He loses the ball too much, bro.
Yeah, he loses the ball far too much.
Any team that plays possession-based football are gonna be a top. Like any top teams play possession-based football. Yeah.
No, not Man United. Don't they play counter-attack?
Man United are not a top team. That's why.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah, like any top team, bro. Any top team, you PSG, flipping Barca, Real Madrid only now, like with Xabi Alonso, flipping City, Arsenal, Chelsea. Any team that you think is a good team right now, like they all play possession-based football, all of them. Bruno can't play in them teams because he gives the ball away too much.
Yeah, he can't play in a possession-based team unless he plays up front.
And then him up front, it stinks, bro.
Yeah, that's madness. You've been on Spice recently. Saka can't be a main, and now this. I don't think you're understanding what I said. Was that Ruax 888? Yeah, I said, and I'm not on Spice, so don't start spreading that mad rumor. That rumor's crazy. But I said Saka is not supposed to be our main man. He's not our Salah. We need a Mane and we need more players. But you need to watch the whole thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say he is our main man, but our main man shouldn't be scoring 10 goals. Our main man needs to be scoring 30. So
facts.
It's not hard to understand what I'm saying. No,
that's big facts.
It's fairly easy. We got Kizzy, we got Real Gems. He has to try Superman passes because his team is so bad. He's the only one who makes something happen. I hear that.
I don't rate him, bro.
I hear that. Keep running up the lights. We got my brothers, man. Keep running up the lights. If you lot like to subscribe, man, and you lot like subscribe to the catch up as well. It's in the title. The catch up. My brother SB and Catch. We got a new channel. It's in the title.
Man. Every time. Big up the chat as well, man.
Yeah, Catch my G. You lot can go and subscribe to the channel. It's in the title, man. It's not hard. All you gotta do is press it and then press. All you gotta do is press 2 buttons, bro. What
do you make of our running though? Our first 6 games. What do you think?
I think
how many points can you see? How many points can you see us taking from the first 6? Realistically.
Well, we need to take at least 12 from 6.
12, yeah. So we got United away. What are you saying?
Yeah, we got United lead.
Do you think we'll win that? No. So what? United? What you think? What do you think?
We didn't beat them last year, did we?
So he's saying draw or loss.
I'm not predicting no loss online.
No, I want you to, bro.
No way. No, trust me. People just clip that. Next thing you know, you're all over the place. No way, fam. I'm not doing that.
Cool. So United away, Leeds at home, Liverpool away, away.
Yeah.
Then we got Forest at home, City at home, and Newcastle away.
Yeah,
and you're saying 12 points.
We need 12. We need, to be honest with you, we need 14, at least 14 points. Because I can put in a couple draws. We need to beat. The only draws that I will really accept are Liverpool away, because we've got them at Anfield. We can draw with that. And it's a choice. You can make a decision. You can either draw with Newcastle away, or you draw with Man City at home and beat Newcastle away. Pick one. You know what I'm saying? We have to pick one. We can't, because Newcastle away and Liverpool away are the 2 hardest games in the league.
I'm kind of happy that we're getting them games out of the way. Like in the first 6 games, I'll be real.
I hear it.
I don't
The
look
topic-
forward to going to Anfield or St James's Park, and I feel like they always come at a time pause when like we're always on a good run of form. Do you get it? And then we have to go to Anfield, and then that just shags us for a few games, and we can't like. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want that. Get it out of the way.
But I think like getting it out of the way is good, only if we win the games, though.
Do you know what? I feel like United, bro, I'm gonna say it. I don't care, clip it, whatever. I feel like we'll beat United. We'll beat Leeds. The Liverpool one, that one's techie, innit? I feel like we'll beat Forest at home. The City one, I'm not really shook at them at the Emirates, you know. I'll be real, like I'm not really shook at them at the Emirates. And then Newcastle away, that one, game. I don't know, man. That one's techie.
It's a horrible game.
Yeah, that one's techie, but like I think we'll definitely beat. I think we'll beat United. I think we'll beat Leeds, and I think we'll beat Forest. Them 3, I think we'll get 9 points out of them 3. The other 3 games, I'm not sure, man.
I feel like it's only okay if we win the games. Like we could either be banging the title race and in a seriously strong position after these 6 games, because other teams have got hard fixtures coming up as well. So if we're at one point difference, maybe 1 point off or 1 point ahead, or maybe even 2 after these 6 games, we're banging the title race. You know what I'm saying? We're banging it. Like
can you say that already in flipping September, bro?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Because otherwise, what's the difference if we lose all those games? Because let me tell you the difference, yeah? The difference will be the pressure that's on Arteta. That's the difference. Like,
I hear that.
All of those things are going to come into play. So if we lose to Man United, for example, like obviously we all know if you lose some games and win some games and whatever, but if we're like 8 points off the lead and we're coming up to September, October, bruv, the pressure on our, and then you don't want to start now having to go to Fulham away and now it's a must-win game. All of a sudden, you're going to Brentford away. It's a must-win game. All of a sudden, you might have Bournemouth at home, must-win game. You don't want to start getting into all of that.
That's what X us though, innit? But I think like, bro, as long as we got the firepower, this season, I feel like if we got the firepower, I think we'll be fine, man. I'm not really like.
You say fine, yeah, but I'm saying the noise around us will be so negative and so toxic, yeah. It could just be a catastrophe from the beginning.
Yeah, because that man ain't got no patience, man. Man are just too excited, too reactionary. Man.
When you say we wouldn't be out, obviously, of course, we're not going to be out the title race after 6 games. It's mathematically impossible, but we could have an issue with supporting the club after 6 games.
Yeah, but that's stupid though. Whoever does that's an idiot. They need to concentrate, because how can you be going mad? You look at those fixtures in reality and totality, and the first 6 games you've got City, Newcastle, Liverpool, and United, and then you're gonna start crying saying we're out of the title race already in September. Like, concentrate, man. Like,
yeah, but that's what happened last year, though. This is what happened last year. We went so far behind Liverpool, never caught them. It will happen.
Yes, but bro, that wasn't because we could have caught Liverpool if we had the right players, bro. We didn't have no one to score goals. Like, we had, 12 draws last season. That was also X'd us, you know. It wasn't the games that we lost. It's the games that we drew. We're drawing games because we can't put in the goal.
But those it's not about just drawing teams. It's about the timing of when we didn't win those games. Like, we lost to West Ham when we really needed to win that game. When we lost to West Ham, Man City had Liverpool, so it was on the same.
Remember that game?
I remember that game, bro. I remember that game.
Did we have chances to win the game?
Yeah, and we had Everton as well, bro. When we drew Everton.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying to you. We had chances to win, but because we ain't got the right players on the pitch to put the ball in the goal, it's a completely different thing. Do you get?
No, I know, like, but what I'm saying is,
see, like, there's always going to be that excuse of, oh, man didn't have the right players when we didn't have a striker. So it's always going to be that. Do you get? This is why I've said bro. They need to equip this guy with the right players. So now there's no excuses, bro.
Yeah, but you're saying that there's no excuses. But what I'm saying is, regardless of whether he has the right players or not, I don't think anyone cares. I think there's no excuses. Even if he goes into the season with no players, no one's going to be like, oh, it's unfair on Arteta to give him another year because he hasn't got the right players. All of that right players business was 3 years ago. No one's going to care about, I'm telling you, bro, no one's going to care if he bought the right players or not this year. They're not going to care. They're not going to be bothered. Like, if we get Gyökeres or we don't get Gyökeres, people are saying you have to win the league regardless. They don't care if it's Havertz up front or Gyökeres. No one's going to be giving you context. Yeah, but you had Havertz up front. No one's going to care about that. They're going to say he needs to win the league, and that's it.
Yeah, I just think we just need to make sure that we get the right bodies in the building. So there's no excuses now, innit? Do you get? Man's got a striker, man's got this, man's got that. There's no excuses now. Man can just go and just, you get me? Now there's no excuses. If you don't do well, then that's it. Bye-bye. See you later. But now there's excuses.
That's what people are gonna be on, bro.
But people just need to chill because that first 6 games, bro, that is not a joke thing. Like, those 6 games are some serious games, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Some serious games. Like, Leeds are gonna be, obviously, they're promoted. They're gonna want to come to the Emirates and make a statement. Obviously, Nottingham Forest, they're still gonna be on a high of last season. They're gonna want to stamp their authority. That you got Newcastle, St. James's Park is disgusting to go to. Disgusting place.
One of the worst grounds in the world.
It's disgusting. You don't want to play there. Anfield, you don't want to play there. Anfield is disgusting as well. That City at home, that one, City are a good team, innit? But like, if there was anyone out of all of them, obviously United. I feel like United's baby food, innit? But anyone
United is not baby food, bro.
United are crap, bro.
Bro, they're not baby food, bro. I'm telling you, they're not baby food. If they're so crap, why did we beat them when we needed to? We drew with them away. We drew them away. We beat them at home, drew them away, and then we lost to them in the quarterfinal.
In the FA Cup.
In the FA Cup. So it's not baby food, is it? If it's baby food, let's be beating them.
Yeah, but United are crap, bro. Let's have it right. Let's call a spade a spade. They're not good, bro.
Yeah, but so why are we not beating them then?
We should beat them. But then again, it's always gonna be an excuse. Oh, man didn't have this. Like, do you know what I'm saying, bro? I just want, bro, just let us play people when we're, you get me, when we're full strength. United are rubbish. Let's have it right. We can't say United are good. United are not good, innit? Do you get it? We all know that United are not a good team. First game of the season, if we don't beat United, I'm gonna be disappointed. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know what, it's a tough game. But I'm gonna be rattled, bro.
That's what I'm saying, though. But I'm saying, you're saying, that's the point I'm making. You don't beat United, yeah? For example, yeah? So let's imagine we don't beat United. All of a sudden, we've got Leeds. That's a must-win game. Then
we'll beat Leeds at home.
Oh, brother, we did this last year. Like, maybe you weren't streaming these
times. We will.
You see this year? You see what you're doing now? Yeah? I made the rookie mistake of doing this last year.
I don't care, bro. Clip it, chop it up. I don't care, bro.
Get me clipping it, yeah. Everyone, people in the chat, they remember what people say.
Let them clip it. Beans on toes, Kizzy, KJ, all the man them, bro. Clip it, do-rag, all of you, clip it.
Listen,
whatever you want to do, I don't care, bro.
I did this last year, yeah, where I said, like, we had our fixture run, we had a good fixture run, and let's do the fixtures. Yeah, we've got this fixture, we've got that fixture. Yeah, we should beat this team, beat that team. It never works out like that. You still have to beat the teams. Bournemouth, we didn't beat. Didn't beat Fulham.
Bournemouth, we didn't beat Everton.
We didn't beat Everton. Yeah, but we still got to play them twice. We still got to play Everton twice. You think we're just gonna go rock up to Goodison Park and just beat them? You think we're just gonna be rocking up to certain teams and just beat them, bro? We have to make sure we've got the right team. We have to win the league. It's not just about beating them. We have to win the league. It's not just about beating them.
And why did we, bro? How many teams beat us last season, D?
We don't lose many games.
How many games did we lose last season?
Was it 2 or 3? I think.
There you go. We lost like 2-3 games. Yeah.
We don't lose many games.
We lost the league because of draws. Bro, 12 draws is not enough. Do you get it? So, bro, if we had forget a new striker. If we had Saka and even Havertz or Jesus for a lot of those games where they missed through injury, bro, those 12 draws would have easily been 5.
I don't think so.
Now, bro, easy, bro. Now you got, bro, Saka. Well, you're saying Saka's our main man. Saka's our main man, bro. He was out for 3 months.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is,
Odegaard was out for 2 months, bro.
Yeah, we had players out. Bro,
and bro, I don't feel like we had like a sustained period where we had everyone was local.
Yeah, but when we did have everyone local, we have to remember we had the best injury record 2 years ago. We didn't have any injuries. We didn't win the league. The year before, we had a brilliant start. We shot off before everyone. We had one of the best starts of Arsenal history. Didn't win the league. This year, 100%. We had our injuries that came 100%. Through. We had a good start, but we had our injuries that came through. Didn't win the league. So when we have injuries, we fall off. Do you get it? When we don't have injuries, we just miss out on
why? That's because and this is because of the squad. This is what I'm saying to you, bro. You got injury, your best player's injured. Now you're putting in a 17-year-old. That's not mapping, bro. That shouldn't happen.
That's why Madueke, that's why he's signing players like Madueke.
This is what I'm saying to you, bro. At a top club like this shouldn't be happening, bro. Man shouldn't be swapping Saka for Ethan. Like, respectfully, because I think Ethan's cold, but that shouldn't be happening at Arsenal. Because it don't happen at Liverpool, it don't happen at City, it don't happen at, like, do you get what I'm saying to you? So why is it happening here?
I agree with that.
And that's the reason why I feel like we haven't been as successful as we should be. But now it's different. You see, like, okay, last season we had injuries to our defense. Bro, you swap out, I don't know, Gabriel Kivior comes in, he does a job. Do you get it? It's not Saliba goes out, Holding comes in. The drop-off's not mad. Do you get it?
Yeah, definitely.
And that's where we've been falling short. Like, the drop-off before, it would be like our starting 11 will be at a certain level, and then the subs will be down here. Bro, it can't be like that. I think over time, it's got a little bit closer. Like, the gap's not as big now, innit? Do you get it? And obviously, that's why I feel like last season, that's what collapsed us, bro.
Yeah, the gap was
too big,
and all injuries come at the same time as well. So Marino can't play in the 8 anymore. He has to play up front. But the fact of the matter is, he's had 6 years to build this squad, innit? So no one really cares. That's the problem. If he had just come in, fair enough. But he's been there 6 years. This is the squad that you built. Havertz was at 8. You went to play him in at 8. Now you're playing him up front. That's a mess. I'm saying Declan Rice you brought in to potentially play in the 6 or the 8. You're not too sure. Now he's the main in the 8. Then you got Timber came and got injured straight away, which is unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? That's an unfortunate injury. Martinelli and Saka were neck and neck 2 years ago. 2 and a bit years ago, they were neck and neck. I was thinking Martinelli was going to be the main guy. Martinelli is scoring 5 goals in the season. That's not going to work. You're not going to win the league with your left winger scoring 5 goals, bro. 4 goals. It's not going to work.
Yeah, so, and this is what I mean. This is why, like, look, these men are not doing what they should be doing, and we're still finishing second. This is the point that I'm making. Like, Odegaard had a year off. Martinelli had a year off. Trossard's been chipping in. We had Jesus was injured for a year. Havertz has been Kalas he tore his hamstring. Saka tore his hamstring. Bro, we had us last season for us to even finish second. That was a madness, bro. I don't even know how we did.
We only just finished second. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I don't know how we done that, bro. Because you do that at any other team. You take Salah out for 3 months, and put, I don't know, flipping Curtis Jones up top, bro. They're not coming second, bro.
Salah is not the equivalent to Saka, though, is he? That's the point. That's the point man's making. He's not the equivalent to Saka. Salah and Saka's not the equivalent. That's the point I'm making.
No, I mean, like, obviously, I'm talking about what they mean to their team, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying if you take Salah right, you're taking out Saka and Declan Rice. You know what I'm saying? You're taking out 2 top draw players. But I get what you're saying. But I don't know, man. Let me see if I can redirect or let me see who's live now. Have you not subscribed?
Make sure you not like, man. Like the stream, man. Like,
if you not subscribe to the catch up, that's what I'm saying. If you're free tomorrow, we can go again tomorrow, same time, you know.
Yeah, bro. Work's done now, man. I'm a full-time YouTuber now, innit? So
full-time YouTuber for the holiday. Yeah, if you're active tomorrow, we can just do.
I'm active, but seriously, hey, listen, I swear to you, man's been up all night. I'm doing cap cut. I'm trying to cap and cut this and like, we're trying to do clips and all that. We're trying to
it's hard work. It's hard work, bro. It's hard work.
Now we're getting stuff on the channel, man. Seriously, you are getting onto us, innit? So we're working.
First time I did it, I stayed up from. I went bed about 8 in the morning. I stayed up for the whole night, all the way through to learn everything. 8 in the morning, bro.
It's a madness. I'm looking at
bare YouTube tutorials. You think I knew this hard?
Yeah, crazy. This is mental.
It's constant. It don't stop.
But I like it, man. Big up the chat, man. Big up the man, then, man. Seriously.
Yeah,
big
come on, man.
Every time.
They gotta do, but make sure you like and subscribe.
Big up my brother Catch, man.
Come on, man. Big up my G. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. Make sure you're subscribed to the catch up. It's links in the title. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're subscribed to FamZone TV. Like the video. You get me? Obviously, prayers up for Dean.
Big up Dean as well, man.
Yeah, prayers up for him. You get me? You get me? So, but yeah, man's got a couple bits to do now anyway. But tomorrow, if you're not about tomorrow, me and SB will go live again tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
At 11:15, 11:30. So
hey, wait, Arsenal's game is today, isn't it? Arsenal playing today, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. We'll have a chat about
tomorrow, innit? Tomorrow, innit?
Is it tomorrow?
I think it's tomorrow.
Cool, yeah. Alright, cool.
I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. The chat will always tell you. But yeah, I'm gonna redirect you lot over to Ends, man. He's live now. Let me see. Is that Ends, man? 1 sec. That's not even.
Ends. We're playing AC Milan.
1 second. Is that Ends, man? Oh, it is Ends, man. Yeah, I'm gonna redirect you lot over to Ends. So go and show him some love. FamZone TV raid. You know the pattern. I was gonna confuse him with Aki and Saltfish raid, but he will know what that is. You know what I'm saying? Mate, when I'm doing to like these other guys, I try and confuse them with Aki and Saltfish, so they don't know what that is. But yeah, he's gonna know. But yeah, go over to Ends, man. Go and raid up his thing. Go and make sure you like and subscribe the video. Make sure you subscribe to the catch up. You know what I'm saying? And
love.
I will catch you, man. You get me?
Love.